friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today is Saturday, April 19th, 2025. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm really so glad that you are here spending part of your day or your evening with me. Happy Easter weekend to those who celebrate as well. It's been another very busy week at work, some later evenings of work. We are wrapping up the school year. We have about 2 weeks left of class, I think it is, and then we have finals, and then we're done, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, I'm way behind on grading, but otherwise we are getting there. I see the light. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We just got done with our Stitchy Zoom call for the month through Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge Facebook group. So join us over there if you would like information on how to join. We usually do the last Saturday of the month, but the past couple months we've had to do it the second to last Saturday of the month. So that was fun. We had a great time enabling each other and all that good stuff. So let's get into our whips. I think this will be a fairly short video. Springo is still going strong. It's so much fun. Springo is a bingo game through Magazine Monthly Facebook Challenge. It's a little different than our other bingo games because not everyone is going to get a bingo. Even if they do all the work, they still might not get a bingo. But Robin, my co-conspirator, I guess you would say, we decided that we will also give a prize for those who complete all the squares and still end up with a column that has not been called. So we figured that also deserves a prize. But anyway, let me get into it. So my 25/7 piece this month is I am working on Introductions by Stitching Mommy. This is such a cute little spring piece. This dirt is no joke. I am maybe right about here. I started over here on the dirt and I'm working my way over. So I'm not even halfway. And that's pretty much all I worked on this week. Now, granted, it was only 25 minutes a day, but still, I'm only right there. I think Sarah, Stitching Mommy, is laughing at us as we finish it. So here's where I am. So I literally just worked on that brown. That's all I did this week. Needs to get done. This would be good retreat stitching. So I have a retreat coming up next weekend. So I may very well take this with me because it's just solid stitching. This is on my year of whips. So I would like to finish it. I would like to finish it this month if possible. We'll see. I think it's easily to be finished this year, but I'm kind of hoping for a finish this month. But anyway, even if not, that is a fun piece. I think it's so super sweet. I still have to put the heart in, and then I have to put this little weed in, and then finish up the brown, and then do the back stitching. And then I will be done with that piece. So it's going. So that was my 25/7 piece that I work on 25 minutes a day. I didn't get every day this week, I don't think, just because of work. Okay, so then for our calls, so numbers 22 and 29 are both the same piece. It's Biddy Bowl, and I'm working on May. This is P because the designer's Pine Mountain, and I started with the pillow. I finished the pillow, actually, and then I was able to move on to the bag. I should show you my Springo board first. I have it sitting out here. So let me show you my Springo board. Okay, so this is where we're at. I am one away from having a bingo in the I column, which is my beautiful things. That's the closest thing I have, I think, to a bingo. A couple of these rows and like this row, I only need 2 calls and 2 calls in that column. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I get at least 1. I've worked on everything, but, the boards are just a little different this time. So it's still fun. Anyway, okay, so back to Biddy Bowl Club. So this was called twice this week for P. And here is my finish on this. This only took me a little over 4 hours. I think it's adorable. It'll be FFO'd into a pillow. I love the little spade there. At first, I didn't know what it was until I had finished stitching it and kind of held it back. I was like, what is this? Oh, it's a little spade. So I think that's darling. Love that. And then I was able to start on the bag a little bit. I didn't get my full working time on this one, again, just because I was tired and work and whatnot. Now, on the side here is part of an alphabet. So some of these have alphabet letters that carry from month to month. I'm not putting those on, but they do give you the alternative for the word bloom, which I might put on, I might not. I haven't fully decided yet. So I'll either put bloom or I'll leave it blank. But anyway, I got a start on those flowers, and I'm hoping it gets called again because I still have the border, the hat, and some other accoutrement, and you can kind of see the letters over there on the side. So we will see. Hopefully this will get called again because I would like to finish this month so then I can move on to June, because this is on my year of whips, this whole series, which I'm counting as one whip. So yeah. So that's Bitty Bow. That also counts for the P in this month's acrostic, which is apricot for the Magazine Monthly Challenge. P for Pine Mountain. Okay. Next up, called twice also this week, is Beautiful Things by Lindy Stitches. I'm so excited this is called twice. This is also my Whip Go call for March and my Whip Go call for April. And it's on my year of whips because I want to finish it. So because I didn't do any Whip Go calls in March because I was working only on birthday. So with the last two calls this week of this one, I was able to complete my March Whip Go goal, which is 12 hours basically. So what I've done, so this is all done. The fence is all done. Part of the border's done. So this week I finished up these words. So we now have all the Beautiful Things have done some scratches 2 words. We still need the Oh My Darling words. And I worked on bringing up this border. So I still have to finish this border. And I have these Oh My Darling, It's True. And then I'm done. So it's going to be, fully finished. So the Q snap, I don't want to change it because I still have a lot of fill in there to do. So I just want to keep it here, hoping it gets called again. Beautiful Things have done some scratches too. So that is done. And then, this border is kind of a lot because there's just a few stitches, but you are switching your colors a lot. So that's where we're at. Let me see if I can tell how much further. Oh, we're really close to turning the corner on the border, actually. So we have, sorry, I'm not holding this very well. Okay, so we are right about here. So I have 1 or 2 more little triangles, and then we'll turn the corner. So we're getting there. I'm hoping, so this was also called for April, which technically I've not yet started on the April Whip Go calls. I'm wondering, I don't know if I can get it done in April well, not in April, because I imagine this will not get called 4 more times. This is my eye in Springo for the iron fence that's here. Well, yeah, that's the one that if it's called 1 more time, I get a bingo. But it's not going to get called 4 more times because there's no more space. So, but I'm hoping this is close to a finish. I'm hoping, and I'm going to do makeup for Whip Go next month in May, what I don't get done this month. So I'm hoping, all that to say, I'm hoping that I will have a finish on that very soon. That one has been languishing for a while. But now that I'm close to a finish, I love working on it. Okay, another call was for my letter O in Springo, which was Eggs All Around by Glendon Place. O because they make a circle like an O. And I worked a little bit on this, but I mostly worked on this egg right there. And here is where I'm at. So I love the yellow and lavender together. It's so pretty. I guess I didn't really work on this. But I worked all on the egg. And I have to go back in and do some fill-in on that and whatnot. But this, it's on my board 2 more times. So I'm happy that I got 3 calls on. My goal before we thought up Springo was 3 days of work on it this month for Easter. Like I normally would have been working on it this weekend because it's Easter weekend. But so even if it's not called anymore, I'm happy with the progress. It could potentially be called 2 more times before the end. Springo calls end on the 25th, which is I don't know what day. Friday? What day is the 25th? You're all yelling at me. I know you are. See, now I need to know. I can't let it rest. Friday. Yes. Okay. So the last Springo call will be on Friday. So we'll see if it gets called again. So that is eggs all around. It will go away after this month until next year, probably. And then my last one was also called twice, which is very exciting. Spring Montage. This is for my S category. It has now been called 3 times this month, so it's on my board 2 more times. This is artwork by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts. And I am up here in this first block, and I am like right around this point. So we started over here, but we're now over here. So we're just working our way across. And I worked on this twice. Again, this is another one where I just wasn't feeling great. I got a really bad headache, so I didn't get quite this. I only got like a couple hours in, where usually I try to get 3 hours in on my piece each evening. But in total, between the 2 days, I got 621 stitches in, and I am now at 7.13% done. So I did a lot of fill-in up here, which was a lot of the same color, kind of helped me get my numbers up a little bit. But I also worked a little bit down in here. But you can see we're filling in, we're moving to the right, and slowly but surely we're making progress on this. So that is where Springo, 7.13%. There is more over here that's like covered up with the Q-snap. But so that was fun that it got called twice, because that one I do like to work on for seasonal Sundays, and I believe there are 4 Sundays. Yeah, 4 Sundays. So even if it's not called again on my board, the 27th, the calls are done, and so I can work on it on like a regular seasonal Sunday. Okay, that's all my whips for this month. Let me move. This is my calendar, my 2024-2025 calendar. I had to tape it together because the whole inside fell out of the cover. It's seen better days, but I love it. I love when something is used like that. So I have no haul, if you can believe that. I know I have no haul, and okay, so let's jump into giveaways. So I still haven't heard from A Prater 00. Please email me. You are the winner of this bookmark. APRATER. It's either 00 or 00. I assume it's 00. Please email me at czugstitch@gmail.com so I can get this sent out to you. I also hadn't heard from a lot of people who won last week. This Christmas cottage, Margot Egan, MARGOEGAN 5248. Please email me so I can send that out to you. And I still need to hear from Janelle Stoger. You won this beautiful Heaven and Earth Designs Gardener's Paradise. Janelle, last name is Stoeger, in case I'm mispronouncing it, which is very likely. So Janelle Stoger, I need to hear from you as well. So that's 3. Michelle did email me, who won also last week. So I got your email, Michelle, just haven't replied to it. Okay, so let's do winners from last week. So first up, we gave away Souvenirs of the Heart. Winners, email me so I can get these sent out to you. The winner of this one is Susan from Washington. That's your username. So funny. Susan from Washington, please email me your address. Okay, this cutie piece, scissors with flowers. Margaret sent to me all the way from Australia. I love it so much, I already own it. Another Susan Bailey, please email me and I will get that sent out to you. And then I think we just had 3. Yeah, we just had 3. Okay. And then America the Beautiful. This is so funny. The winner of this is Hexagon Stitches, Lynette in Australia. So she said she wants to learn her American geography by stitching this. So funny. So Lynette, I actually don't know if I have your new address. Let me know. you can message me and let me know if I have your new address or not. She'll know. I'm right up here. For those of you who are not familiar with the U.S., I live right up here in Oregon. I was raised right here in the middle of the U.S. in Nebraska. My family's, this is where I raised. My family's from Minnesota there. I went to college right here in Illinois. I went to grad school over here in Pennsylvania, pretty far east, but I've lived here most of my life. Well, is that true? Yeah, I mean, I was raised, like my formative years were in Nebraska till I was 18, and then I went to college over here. And then I lived in Wisconsin for a little while. I lived in here for a little while, and then I moved out here, and then I moved over here for grad school, and then I moved back over here. And that's where I am. There's a fun geography lesson for you, Lynette. So, anyway, Lynette, let me know if I have your address, and I will send that to you. So funny. Okay, so we have a few giveaways for this time. So I thought this is this is a kit, so it has everything you need. This is a design by Doreen Jones. It is autumnal toadstool decoration. So it's like, you get everything you need. You get the floss, you get the Ada, I believe it's 14 count Ada, and you get the little green backing piece as well. So if you would like, and it says Home Sweet Home on it. It is 14 count. And you get the ribbon to hang it. So if you would like to win this, say home. And I'll ship it anywhere in the world. These are open worldwide. Okay, this next one is from Janet. She had sent me a package a while ago for giveaways. So this is by Rogue Stitchery. It is called Autumn Leaves Quilt Blocks number 16. How pretty is that? There is a couple pencil marks, but I think that's the only spot the pencil marks are on. So if you would like to win this, say autumn. This piece is, I'm looking for the size. 74 by 74. It's right there in the front. This one, I don't think it says. I would have to open it, and I don't want to open it. It's small, though. I mean, it fits in this little thing. So it's going to be small. I mean, there's fill in. I mean, it's like a lot of stitching, but it's small. This one is 74 by 74. And then the last one, I think I got this off a freebie table, but I just don't think I'm going to stitch it. It's by Shannon Christine Designs. It's called Ice Castle. Super pretty. This one is 92 by 114, so also not that big. So if you would like to win this, say ice. I-C-E, ice. I was just looking at the colors. It looks like it's mostly DMC. There is some Krynic called for. I mean, right? It's an ice castle, so you need some Krynic to sparkle. So those will be our giveaways. Please don't say giveaway or free or anything that attracts the trolls. So yeah, let's hop into plans, I guess. Like I said, this is going to be a quick video. So I'm going to continue working on introductions for my 25/7 piece. The call for today is number 13, which is my Biddy Bowl May. So I will hopefully finish the bag tonight. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm feeling good right now, so hopefully we'll get Biddy Bowl May done. And then we're going to finish up Springo this week. So we will see, like, I don't even know what projects are left, unlike our other bingo games, because 10 calls are not being made. So, and then on Wednesday, I have a friend coming into town. Robin will be in town for the beach retreat. Hopefully I'm not giving anything away there, Robin. So she's going to come, and then we will head out to the coast for the weekend. So there's not going to be a video, definitely not Saturday. I don't know if we're going to have time to film or not on Sunday before she has to leave. So potentially no video next week. But let me show you what I'm going to start at the beach. So I'm probably going to take introductions because that's good retreat stitching. The retreat is only, it starts at like 3 o'clock on Friday and it ends at like 11 on Sunday. So it's really, you know, it's not like it's a pretty shorter, it's a shorter retreat. So I'm going to take introductions and then I'm going to take my new start, which is a dimensions kit called The Magic of Summer. I think Margaret sent this to me. So this will be fun to start at the beach because this actually reminds me of the town we'll be in. And I'm going to stitch it on this. It did come with fabric, but I have this beautiful piece of Fortnite Fabrics. I think it's called Sea Glass. It's brighter blue in person. It's kind of being washed out right now. But yeah, it's more of like a true like greeny, bluey sea glass, aquamarine almost. So that will be a new start. So that will be fun. Then when I come back, my other Whip Go call for April, which is not on my Springo board. Okay, so I'm going to try to fit in all 4 days of working on it, is Antonia Roselle y Garcia, 1886 by Jan Hicks Creates. This is on my year of whip, so I do want to finish this year. I am into this alphabet right here. So let me show you where I'm at, like my starting point. This is such a big, I'll hold it back and then I'll show you up close. So that's where we're at. I will probably work down this side because you can see I have that started. So I'll pull that border down. I'll probably work on that. And then I'll work more on that blue alphabet there to get some progress on that. So this is the first time I think this might be the first time it's been called. It's on my Whip Go board 4 times. All my pieces are on 4 times. Yeah, this is the first time it's been called. So I'm hoping that I'll get it done. It'll be enough to get it done with just the Whip Go calls. I feel like I haven't worked on it in forever just because this is the first time it's been called this year. But so that's where we're at with Antonio. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I even held this up to the wall behind me there to see how it would look on that wall when it's finished. It'll look great. So I'm excited about that. So that will come out, and then we'll be wrapping up Springo and back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, everyone, if I don't see you next week, have a wonderful couple of weeks. I will be back with May plans and April stats and beach retreat and all that fun stuff. Have a wonderful Easter if you celebrate, and I will see you all soon. Bye.